Welcome back to Fat Butcher Ritz. Today I've got two boxes of SPX 2324 and 2425, celebrating and Bedard hunting, and a tale of two formats. If you're ready, let's rip. All right, 2324 SPX. So this format was a single pack, like 5 cards in the pack. You get an auto in every box. The UD Blacks are in here. This was not my favorite, but I kind of wanted to just compare it, contrast it with the 24-25 that followed. So this has a higher upside. It's got the UD Black autos that go for a good amount. It has the patch autos, things of that nature. So you can find some fun stuff in here. It's just a tough, tough value proposition. You're going to have a hard time, hitting that random Bedard or whatever that you need to really make this thing go. There we go. Well, I don't think I'm spoiling anything by showing you the Michael Kessel ring on the back. So it looks like maybe we have a UD Black auto. That would be pretty good luck. So the auto's right in the front on this product usually. So we'll start from the back. This is the Michael Kessel ring to $2.99, base rookie. They look fine. I don't have an issue with the design or anything like that. It's just the value on this is just tough. It's tough on those. So this should be maybe a Radiance, I think. Yep, this is the Radiance. And Drew Hellison, Radiance to, what is this, $9.49. I mean, that's a killer. You number these things that high, you're asking for trouble. All right, we've got Yuri Patera, very gold, still the $3.99. Finite rookies. It looks nice. It really does. Again, this is not going to be a very valuable card because it's $3.99. There's just a lot of high numbers in this, but it does look nice. And this, we've got a thin one here, another Radiance. This one is a Radiance Blue. I believe this is the $1.99 of Ty Cartier. No great names out of here. Honestly, the cards look nice enough though. Just not big names. All right, so we've got one more card. It looks like it's a UD Black. Hopefully it's 125, it looks like. It is probably an on-card auto. And it's Jacob Peltier. So on-card patch auto to 125 is actually a nice looking card. Lustrous rookies from UD Black. Not the hugest name in the world, Jacob Peltier. Honestly, having said that, I could have done and have done a whole heck of a lot worse over in 23-24. So Jacob Peltier, rookie patch auto, is our big hit for 23-24. So, I mean, this product, I believe, cost me $100 US for a box. Did I get $100 out of here? Probably not. Not even probably not. Like, these cards look very nice, and collectively I might get $5, maybe, if I really push it. I don't know what that Peltier goes for. Maybe I'll put it up on the screen. I can't imagine it's more than, I don't know, 15, 20. We'll see how far off I am, top of my head, on the Jacob Peltier market. So let's call it $25 of value out of that $100. Honestly, not very unusual. for opening wax, but honestly, you just don't get a lot of dart throws in that kind of configuration. So let's see what happens when we try the 24-25 configuration, which was, you know, not coincidentally, one of my favorite things to open this past year. So let's check it out. All right, here's the 24-25. 8 packs, 3 cards a pack. Every pack will have a base, an insert kind of thing, a silver, gold, or rookie or something like that. The autos here are one in every couple of boxes, give or take. That's kind of the deal. All the UD Black stuff is out of this. I know some people actually didn't actually like this product because there wasn't kind of that thing. The UD Black was kind of its thing in the past. All right, good enough. And now it doesn't have its own thing to support it. I'm not as worried about that. Overall, I really like the design. I really like the insert designs. So let's see how we do. I believe we start with a Matvey Michkov. This is and a Draisaitl hollowed hardware, and this is the base on the back is Owen Tippett. So look, I mean, as a base design, really like it. So hollowed hardware, and then the Michkov, I believe is he one of the short prints? So some of the rookies at the end, I'll have to put this up if he's a short print or not, but I know Celebrini, Will Smith, Kosa, Dovish. I know those guys are short printed rookies. I can't remember if Michkov was or not. I think he kind of is, but you usually get maybe one of those a box and a half. The silver hollowed hardware of Draisaitl is pretty cool. Like that one. I'll put that one up actually. Again, I like the inserts in this. The inserts are kind of a draw for me on this product. So we're going to put those up and put our Michkov off to the side. And we'll keep going. All right, and we've got a base rookie of Kyle McLean. Got our true base of Andrei Vasilevsky, and our insert is Josh Doan. This is the finite, which has base finite. I think there's bronze, silver, and a whole bunch of others. I think this is the bronze to $5.99, so the normal finites are $9.99. Similar to the prior year, this is not exactly a SSP. Like, these are not super low numbered, so they don't have a crazy amount of value, but Doan's actually not a bad name, and he's looked quite good for Buffalo this year. And Buffalo, as we're opening this, has a 10-game winning streak of all things. So hooray to Buffalo fans. They've been going through the desert on winning. Joshua Waugh, base rookie. Naz Kadri on the true base. And we did get a rookie auto of Logan Morrison. Now, this is a sticker auto, the superscripts. But you're certainly not guaranteed to get an auto in these, so actually pretty happy to have gotten that. That's a nice little win out of this box. Logan Morrison, not the name that you're after, but what are you going to do? So this is one of the base silvers of Pettersson, and true base of John Carlson. I do like these silver parallels. And our first of the kind of PETG inserts, Bound for Glory, Brock Faber on the Wild, who have looked really good since the Quinn Hughes trade. I do like these inserts quite a bit. The Bound for Glories are pretty nice. Honestly, all of the kind of acetate or PETGs are pretty nice. All right, we've got another silver. This one is Jake Ottinger. And hat trick man, Mika Zibanejad, who had the hat trick in the Winter Classic or whatever down in Florida. And a Seamus Casey. Hollow UFX, This is the standard HoloView FX. I do like these. I really wanted to pick up a lot more of this. I just haven't pulled the trigger on it. Maybe in the doldrums of the summer, I'll get antsy and decide to pick up a lot more. Phil Kemp. I've honestly probably got every Phil Kemp card that Upper Deck made. Brady Tkachuk on the base. And another finite. And this one is Jack Hughes. To $3.99. This is the silver parallel. I do like the silver parallels of these. Again, it's not the lowest numbered, but you know, what do you expect out of SPX, I guess. 2 more packs. Let's see. Can we find, I don't know. Oh, very cool. We got our gold. You get one of these golds per box. This one is William Eklund. Man, these look nice. Honestly, I mean, the hobby has spoken. These don't carry a ton of value. We got the Robert Thomas base. But you can't tell me this is not a good looking card. I just won't believe you if that's what your claim is. Ah, boy. Brennan Othman. I don't know what he's up to. HoloView FX. I don't know what's going on with Othman. I don't know if he's still down in the AHL. Slow start, to say the least, for Mr. Othman. So 1 more pack. We got our gold. Now we've got a Zach Bolduc on the silver, and obviously Bolduc has had a nice enough year with the Canadiens. You've got Nylander on the base, and a game film, which I do like. Sid. Ooh, good looking card. Sidney Crosby game film. These kind of see-through acetate cards are pretty cool. Yeah, I like that. We're going to go ahead and give him a sleeve and put him up because, you know, is it crazy valuable? No, it is not. Is it a pretty cool looking card? Yes, 100% it is. So we'll go ahead and throw that up. So we had 2 boxes of SPX, and neither of them were crazy. We'll go ahead and put the Peltier up here. The 24-25 are a little bit cheaper. They're like $85, probably because they don't have the UD Black in them. But value-wise, including having a superscript auto and pulling Michkov, which is one of the, you know, what we'll call it top 5 rookies at this point, even though he struggled this year. I think it's Celebrini, Will Smith, Lane Hudson, Wallstedt, and then maybe Michkov. Yeah, you know, neither one of them are a home run on value. I would prefer the 24-25 configuration. It's got a really cool base design, so the base cards aren't a complete throwaway in my book. You get one of these golds, which look great, a couple of these silvers, which, you know, look pretty good too. Fun inserts, and yeah, I think I stand by what I thought going in, which was 24-25 was the better of the 2 products, even though on a value basis, that Peltier might be worth more than, I'm not sure about this hardware, I'd have to look it up, but the Peltier might be worth more than anything I got in the 24-25. So that is it. A couple of fun boxes. I liked SPX a whole lot in 24-25. I didn't hit any home runs, and this did not change my opinion. I still think it's a fun product. So lots more fun stuff to come here in January. Looking forward to it, and hopefully you hang around the channel and check it out along with me. So if you get a chance, please comment, like, subscribe. I'll catch you in the next one.